As Sandeep introduced, Formula One H2O is the pinnacle of powerboat racing. The series dates back to the 80s, so it's more than 30 years that this sport series exists. It is a series of powerboat Grand Prix held around the world. Every race gives points to the drivers that at the end of each season will be crowned world champion of F1H2O. In the 2018 season, we have 7 Grand Prix. The first Grand Prix was held in Portimao, Portugal. That will be 2019 European Capital for Sport. The second race of this year was held in London, in the UK. The third race of this year was in France, in the beautiful city of Evian, where the water comes from. The next was the Grand Prix of Xianyang in China. And we are very happy that the 5th leg will be in India, Andhra Pradesh, in the beautiful Amaravati. The last 2 Grand Prix of the season will be in Abu Dhabi and in Sharjah for the grand finale in the United Arab Emirates. F1H2O is a championship sanctioned by the Union Internationale Motonautique, the International Union of Powerboating, which is based in Monaco. It is fully recognized by International Olympic Committee, and it fully respects the rule of the Anti-Doping Association. H2O Racing is the promoter of the series and holds the right to promote the series around the world along with the national partner different for each event, in this case Andhra Pradesh Tourism and India Extreme Adventure Malakshmi Group. As you will see, you have all received a media guide that I can briefly show you here. So I've introduced the world governing body, the UIM, the promoter, the series. As you can see here, we've held 275 Grand Prix in the world in so different countries. We've had, this is this year's Drivers' World Championship standing, where you can see all the different nationalities where the drivers are coming from. And here you will find some more information about the Amaravati Grand Prix. The race format for Formula One see the event spread over 3 days. On the first day, we have free practice where the boat can race, check their setup. On the second day, the boat will have a session called pole position. It is a session based on the fastest lap. All the boats will be out in the water, racing to make their lap around the buoys, as you can see here, as fast as they can. The one with the fastest lap will get the best place on the starting grid for the Grand Prix, which will be held on the Sunday, and that is the main event. We think that the Krishna River in Amaravati is a perfect location for us for racing. Both the facilities on land and in the water are taking place, and it looks like it's going to be a spectacular event. We have teams from many different nations. Victory team based in Dubai with 1 Italian driver and 1 driver from the UAE. Team Abu Dhabi with 1 driver from the UAE, 1 American driver and 1 Swedish driver. A Chinese team with both French driver. F1 Atlantic team based in Portugal with 1 Australian driver and 1 Portuguese driver. The Medcroc Baba Racing team from Italy with Finnish drivers. Blaze Performance, another Italian team with a German driver and an Italian driver. Emirates Racing team with a Norwegian driver and a Polish driver. And the Maverick team with a French driver and a Thailand driver. Just a little note about equality. We are proud to have 2 women in our pool of drivers that we think it gives an extra flavor of the sport. It's the only top motorsport in the world that can be proud of having 2 women in their field of drivers. Going to the boats themselves, these are 5 meters long catamarans powered by a 2.5 liters engine, 2-stroke. They have more than 400 horsepower, and when they race, they exceed speed of 220 kilometers per hour on the water. They're literally flying. You will find in the media guide more specifications about the boat, and more specification about the safety, which is one of our top priority. The safety had a lot of development lately. We have safety cells where the pilot is completely encapsulated and can resist to 3,000 Newton meter per square centimeter. So they are, to say it very simply, very, very, very tough. And our rescue team that comes along with us for every event can be on the spot of every accident in about 10 to 15 seconds to extract the casualty in case. If another safety figure that is very important is the airbag system. As you can see in this picture, the boat, even if it did capsize, it didn't sink. So we never have the risk of a drowning pilot. When the boat capsizes, an airbag behind the head of the driver explodes, and two caps at the back of the boat open, and the boat will stand vertically to keep the pilot out of the water. So we are proud to say that in the past 15 years, there were no major injuries between the pilot, only spectacular accidents, but safety, as we said, is one of our top priorities in the sport. Going down to you, the media. We are present with live coverage on this event on more than 50 countries. We are present on all the main media and social platforms. So please go and check our Twitter account, our Facebook account, our Instagram account, our YouTube account to get acquainted with the sport. Please register in our accreditation system, and please come and see the race because it will be a great event and is a great opportunity for Andhra Pradesh and for Amaravati.